start walking, jaw start dropping, champagne popping. Yeah, it's the one that they keep talking, but I can't knock it. It's that thing rocking. Yeah, I met a woman at the champagne party.
Hey everybody, welcome to Champagne Party. It's your girl Sparkle,
Sophia, Elizabeth,
Sonia Denise.
Welcome back. Another Wednesday.
Yes, another Wednesday.
What was we calling Wednesdays?
Hump Day.
We called it something else. Not Freaky Wednesday.
It's Titty Wednesday, or that's Titty
No,
Tuesday.
That's Titty Tuesday.
Look at you, Titty Wednesday.
Ooh.
I forgot. I don't know.
Give me Cash App Wednesday.
That's a good one.
Yeah, send
That
money
is a good
Wednesday. Lots of it.
Well, I'm glad to be back. We just celebrated Sonia's birthday.
Yay.
Gemini season.
We had a fun time in ATL, ladies.
Yes. Tell them what we did.
Oh, we turned up. We had so much fun. We had a cookout. We had a party at a club. We ate. We just turned up. We
Yeah,
had a
it
really
was
good
fun.
time.
It was good.
We had
it was
fun.
too short.
It
Yeah.
was too
It was
short.
too short.
It's
I
like
wish
the
it could have been
ways
longer.
Trips be turned around.
I
I
know.
know.
That was really fast for that type of flight.
I know.
It was, for real.
What kind of flight was it?
A connecting flight going.
Oh my God! Don't even.
That
get
was-
Why'd I even get her started?
We almost missed that because of this.
Me? No.
She told me get on top of it because she wasn't gonna care, but she made it though. We made it. We made it. We
She-
made it.
Y'all made it.
We made it.
Before the trip, Sonia. Now I know you already know.
Uh-huh.
I was like to myself, I was like, something's
Gonna
going, it's
happen.
gonna be a little something, and she'll be like, ah. And what do you know? I told her, I was like, fuck. I seen that the flights was delayed
Uh-huh.
by an hour, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna tell her. This is gonna kick it off. I was like, Sophia, the flight's delayed an hour, and there goes all the text messages. I was like, here we go.
I had to make sure because our connecting flight was on time and we would have been in a layover for 4 hours. So I made sure we were in motion. But
We did make sure.
You guys were in
But she was
motion.
just tripping on me, and I'm like, I didn't make the flight delay.
No, I was like, you better get there before we take off. 'cause
She kept calling me,
Mama
and I'm getting
Sophia.
ready.
we had to make that flight, but that layover in San Francisco was bomb. It really was. It's a
I
nice,
like San
about it.
Francisco.
it's a nice airport. We had good breakfast there.
Oh, yeah,
it
we
was,
did have some
Yeah,
breakfast.
San
It was a
Francisco's
nice
nice.
airport. I didn't
Yeah.
realize how big it was.
It's humongous.
And there's so many sugar daddies in there.
Okay, sugar daddies.
Some Splendors.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Yeah, we
Gemini
had a great
season.
time. Gemini season. We're still in
Cheers.
celebration.
Yes, we
It's
are.
not over yet.
Not
Cheers.
over yet. But you know what? Speaking of flights, you guys know who Zonique is, right?
Uh-huh. T.I.'s daughter, right?
T.I. and Tiny's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think she's a blogger named Chica. Have you guys ever heard of her? Chica?
No.
Well, she had some things to say about Zonique's daughter being in first class. I guess she was making too much noise and stuff. So Chica,
So she was in first class making noise.
Yeah.
Zonique.
The baby.
The baby.
Oh, the
her
baby.
baby.
She has a
I think her
baby?
baby's like 2 years old
Oh
or
my
something
Yeah, she
like
has a
that.
cute little baby girl.
Yeah, so Chica was going in, talking about, why would you have a baby in first class?
Oh, where you think I was
Talking
putting
all
my baby
kind of
at?
shit.
My
So-
baby in
can't
first
sit-
class with me. What do you
Yes.
Baby can't sit first class. What is
And
wrong
if she
with her?
cries, she's gonna cry. Get over it.
Right.
Like it happens.
Yeah, why do people complain about babies crying on airplanes? Like your
Right.
Well,
ears
I could
pop.
kind of
Like,
see first class, you know.
But a baby's
No.
gonna cry.
And it was a red eye
it ain't no
flight.
special booze cruise.
You
If you
better
want a
shut that
regular
baby
domestic
up.
flight, like
Shut
What
the
you
baby up.
gonna do?
Go on a
Sometimes
private
babies
jet
are
if
irritated.
you don't want-
That is true, yeah. But, you know, I see it both ways. You know, you spend that extra money because you want to be comfortable, you want to chill, possibly want to sleep on a red-eye flight, and then, you know.
I could sleep
But then
through
a
baby crying. I don't
Me
even
too.
care.
Yeah, I can too. I'm used
That
to
baby
it.
can cry. It's a little self to sleep. I'll be just fine.
Okay. And then, let me see. Oh,
That is too funny.
oh, this is the video.
She recorded.
Was she there? Where's?
She was there. She was recording it.
But
She
Where's the
recorded.
loud
Aren't you supposed to have the
cries?
baby in your lap?
No.
Her baby had her own.
Her baby got her own
seat.
seat.
She's
She
like,
paid
what
for
you
her
mean?
2-year-old own seat.
That was a bit extra though. Normally the baby's supposed to be in your lap. Like
no,
that was,
not
But why?
always. I don't
If-
want
I've never seen a baby that far away from somebody. Just two
No, in
babies next
first
to each
class
other.
is side by side.
There was just two babies next to each other.
Was it? Oh, I didn't even see
I
that.
didn't
part.
recognize just the two kids.
It was two babies.
Oh,
Where was the
who kids
mamas?
was that? They were like, y'all sit here.
Y'all
That's
the
probably
kids.
why
They had
she
their
sit
own
by
aisle.
That's why Chica was
Them
going
little rich
on.
little
She was
babies.
like,
Little
All
rich
you
little
do is go
babies.
down the aisle, see two babies in the seat. You be like, "Where's your mama?"
Where's your mama? We going to my mama.
that's what Chica was talking about. She left them babies up
Okay,
there.
little rich
in
little
first
babies.
class.
I mean, shit. they
I
got
mean,
the
I feel
money.
like you should just leave your baby with a nanny. Don't fly them around town unless you really have to have them with you.
Boo, you
I mean,
want
but
your
if you're a
baby
mother,
with
you want your baby with you.
Then
What do you
stay-
mean?
I don't know. I just think sometimes some people just fly the baby for no reason. Not saying she did in that
Nah, a
case.
mother is just not gonna fly
But
that baby for no reason.
If you don't have to take the
Right.
baby, just don't take the baby. You know?
But
Well, if a
she
baby's
wanted
so
to take
young,
the
you don't want to leave your baby with
Yeah.
just a nanny. You want the nanny.
I know. I
and
mean,
your
you
baby.
would think
nanny-
people with
Yeah,
money
might
would
start
have help.
calling the nanny mama.
Yeah,
You
for
be
real.
like,
You're like, hold on now.
You distraught.
If you're going for a certain amount of time, I understand. But if it's a turnaround like we did, the baby's staying at home.
Well, I mean, if
You
you want
taking
a
a
party,
baby-
the baby is definitely at home.
Sophia said, "No, you staying at home. If
You
it's
taking a
2-3
baby to go
days,
twerk,
uh-uh.
and then you coming back like the
With the baby on twerk mode.
Baby learn all the dance
Baby done
moves.
twerk this little
Right.
stuff
If you
to
gonna go
sleep.
drinking party, leave the baby at home, please.
Also, we got I can't with you. Stupid.
Leave the kids at
You know
home.
what? I'm really tired of them, but it's like crazy. They just steady populating the news feed. You know, Blueface and
Oh
Krishan.
my goodness.
He's
Okay.
a weirdo.
So I guess Blueface and Krishan, they're done for the moment. Whatever, you know. But so now he's sashaying his baby mama.
Yeah, special.
What's her name? Jacqueline around. But he got her doing some stupid shit, just like how he. Well, I can't say he has her doing it because she's a grown ass woman,
Right.
and she's doing the shit and she making herself look stupid. But it's like, come on now, he got her. She's peeing out in public, and then I guess there's a video clip.
Like, why are you recording her pee? That's so
yeah,
ratchet.
that's the same
Like,
thing
Like,
he was
but
doing
why
to
are you
Krishan on the
peeing?
toilet.
Like, what
We
are
all
you
have
doing?
peed outside, but don't
Yeah,
record
but
me
I
peeing.
mean,
Yeah.
girl, go inside the building. Get somewhere and sit down.
They're trying to
Dogs
get that
in there.
clout. Look,
Get all the money up out of there. Get all that child support money. Get it up out of there right now. Yeah, get it. I know, but I sent it to you. You got that?
Okay. She said, "Don't play with me, young man."
Just so he can go trick it off on some ratchet ass bitch. Like,
right, and if you want to be on child support, then it's available. Like,
that's the
stop
thing.
playing.
We're giving these people attention. That's giving them money. Like, if you don't want to
Yes.
see clownery, stop paying for the circus.
right. I'm not paying for
Yeah,
seconds, but I
man.
just think it's interesting because
is
here we
It's
have
clickbait, dude.
we have Krishan. Now she's pregnant. And everybody was telling her before she even got pregnant, "Don't do it." And she's like, "I want a baby."
But how many
And
times
I
Well,
Get
she
an
don't
said
abortion.
she had like 5 abortions.
Yeah, how many
with
abortions
this
can
man.
you get? Like,
That's
I
ridiculous.
mean, how many more do you need?
because them nurses, they don't be nice to you when you
You
in
gotta
there for
mess
the
up
third
your
or fourth time. They be
insides at
mad.
that point. Like, jeez Louise.
I didn't know it was. That's crazy.
Yes, that's why she said.
And
this
you know
when
he
she
ain't
was gonna
pulling. He
have.
is dirty. He's going around like he's fucking bitches with no condom, dude. Like,
Yeah, he's gross.
It's all around.
Cause
town.
didn't she just have a baby with him? That baby mama?
Yeah,
She
A
got
little
two.
girl.
Yeah, she has 2 babies.
Oh,
right
no
now.
way.
Well, he's now in jail.
I seen that.
Mhm,
What did
he's
he
in
do?
jail. I don't know if it's violation of something, but
They said Erica
He went to
Badu
court.
did that voodoo and stuff.
She
she
said,
said universe
Get him.
Take care of him.
She
universe.
sure did.
Get him.
And
Universe.
his mama was mad. His
Yeah.
mama got on Erica's head too. I was like, dang.
She should be mad that this is the type of son she raised.
Exactly.
Like,
Well,
No.
she did it. She definitely raised him
Yeah.
to be retarded.
But you
No.
know
Special.
what? Krishan, she's still out there performing. She was on stage with Glorilla. You
I
know,
saw
she was
that.
doing her thing. Wasn't even paying attention to none of, the Blueface shit that was going on.
She's with Cardi
you
B
know,
here.
yeah, she's out there with Cardi B.
Okay.
Everybody's giving her props and well wishes because everybody sees this whole circus that's going on and they're like, damn. So her best bet is just ignore it. Take care of herself.
yeah, she can level up if she
Because-
stays away.
Exactly. Like
yeah.
she could be doing good. Like look at her.
She's
She's
really
out
good, and
there.
she could actually keep all her money for once.
Exactly. She's
Instead of giving
really
it to him.
talented. So
Yeah.
She needed to do her thing. He was getting clout off of her.
Yeah, literally.
I mean,
Only
she
song I
started
know.
being a hot mess though with that. What is it? What is it? The Blueface. When he
yeah,
did the reality,
reality show.
Oh, yeah.
where they were fighting, and she was like, "That's why she got her tooth knocked out."
Yeah.
Yeah, but she literally put him back on the map
Yeah.
because no one was checking
She's
for
actually a
Blueface.
good artist.
But that whole
She
show
really is.
was ratcheting. He had subscribers, which let you know that people want to see the fuckery. They
Of
just want to see
course.
it.
Of course.
Like,
Everybody
mean,
want to see some drama.
People don't have it in their everyday lives, and it's
Yeah.
cool to see it on TV and not.
I mean,
have it
there's
in
a
your
lot of
life.
domestic violence shit going on though, and that shit ain't funny. Like how they were
Yeah.
beating each other up at one point, and he was smacking her around. Like someone like Chris Brown is still being like getting shows canceled off of the shit with Rihanna,
Right, but
and
But
yeah.
Rihanna complained. This young lady is a complainer, and she's beating him back up. So
But
it's a
I feel like
difference.
Rihanna was beating Chris Brown up too, though. Like
Yeah.
there's a whole backstory to
Well,
that that
there
no
is
one
a
knows.
backstory, but she
Sorry.
cried wolf more so than
Yeah.
Krishan did.
Yeah. But I mean, no man should be hitting no woman. I felt like
It's
we
never
should.
good.
I feel like we shouldn't beat a man up like how she does.
Yeah,
beats
maybe
him up.
he shows
She
up with
whoops
black
his ass,
eyes
you
and
hear me?
But a
everything.
slapper
She
too, that's
whoops
okay.
his
It's
ass.
like Ike and Tina, and they just
I
sitting
am
there
not
both
for none of
bruised
that.
up.
She beats him
It's
up.
like, what is going on?
She be beating his ass.
A slapper too is okay. If a guy,
Yeah,
you
because
know,
Sophia will slap you up. Okay.
Sophia known for the slaps.
Sophia will slap you.
You need to make
up.
a meme off of Sophia.
Tell
with
you
her
right now,
slaps.
you better leave her alone because she will get you.
a slapper too is fine, guys, but don't swing back.
Just
now
don't
she
hit
the
back.
victim when
Right.
she's
Don't hit me.
You're like, you done slapped.
There's
the
just been
shit
so
and-
we should do like a whole trilogy to like the greatest slaps in movies because so many of those
that
slaps.
would be funny.
You know how Angela Bassett when she slapped on that what is it Waiting to Exhale when she slapped that guy when he said he was leaving her for that white woman.
Oh yeah, and then she set the car on fire and shit.
See, they're just slaps that are deserved, like there's warranted slaps, guys.
There is. Oh. If you could slap anyone, who would you slap?
Percy,
Dang,
shit.
it'd take you no time. to
P,
answer.
Big P.
Big P gets
Big
slapped.
P getting slapped the fuck up.
Dang. Dang.
That was right
Who
off
would you
the
slap?
tongue.
Who would I slap?
I don't think I have nobody I would want to slap.
Who deserve a slap by me? Oh, I would slap this woman. I ain't gonna say her name, but I would slap the shit out of her. I would slap her
Sparkle,
into
who is
next
the
week,
woman,
and then I'll
honey?
slap her ass right back so she remember every slap that happened. I would slap the shit out of her.
Slapping folks.
Sorry, Lord, but I would. And,
I just don't have nobody I want to smack right now.
no, that's
Mm-mm,
good.
That's pretty
The
good.
Lord is with you.
You know He is above and He is with me.
all the time.
Amen.
All the time. But we also got some sad news.
Yes.
You know, DC Young Fly just recently lost his wife. Were they still married?
No, they weren't.
No,
married.
they weren't married at all.
His children's
Mom.
mother. Yeah, and that's due to plastic
Rest in
surgery.
peace.
You know.
I mean, but we
Jackie
don't know
O.
if it was due to plastic surgery yet. Like,
Okay, we don't know.
we don't have
but
the
she
autopsy,
just had
but she
plastic
did have a mommy
surgery.
makeover.
She did.
And she was found unresponsive.
and what she just had a baby 7 months ago, so
It
she's
was
not.
a year.
Yeah,
I
it
think
wasn't
that
a full
baby's
year. No, it's
No,
not
the
No.
boy,
yet.
the
Nope.
boy wasn't a year yet.
Nope.
See that little baby? He wasn't.
The boy
a year.
wasn't a year yet, and
He
that
was
could have
born,
been.
I believe, in November of last year.
Yeah, almost a year.
Mm-hmm.
That's such a cute picture.
It is. They have a lot
It's
of
a
cute
great
pictures.
picture.
They were a cute
She was a
little
wonderful
family.
mom. Yeah.
That
So
has to
she
be
was
hard.
a part, as if for people that don't know, DC Young Fly, he was a part of Nick Cannon's show Wild and Out, and then he also has a show, a spinoff show called 85 South with two of his friends, Carlos and
Yes.
what is the other guy's name?
Carlos Miller,
Um,
Clayton English, and
in DC.
no, it's another guy. He's
It's
bald
four?
head. Yeah, he's bald head. I forget his name. The bald head one with the beard.
Oh,
Well, she was a part of the Wild and Out cast too,
Yeah.
as one of the models from the
she was
beginning.
Wild and Out
Uh-huh.
Girls.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it sucks how this had to transpire, but it, you know, it kind of awakens everyone too, because a lot of women having surgery, not saying it's due to it, but it happened after it,
Yeah.
so who knows?
Right.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of risk that women are taking. Also men now, because a lot of men are out there getting like, all
Lipo.
kind
They're
of
getting
shit.
lipo in their
I've
stomach,
seen-
backs,
yeah,
arms,
all kind
legs.
of shit. Dick implants, you
Dick
know.
I heard Shaq got a dick implant.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. heard
Yeah, because
Shaq.
I did hear
I
he had
heard-
a little penis.
I heard Shaq went to Turkey and got a
I've
dick
heard
enhancement.
Shaq has always had a little penis.
Now, how would that work? Like the healing time?
They would
It has to be
they would have to
long.
take like skin from somewhere else and then like put it on you, and then stretch it out. I don't know.
Girl,
I don't know because it doesn't. Do you
I
feel
think
the
there's
same?
a stretching
Right, that's
sensation.
what
or
I
something,
Do you
wanna
feel
know.
the same? I mean, are you just stretching it or are you girthing it? Like
Because
what?
if they're adding extra meat, isn't that kind of weird on the
So
penis?
it's just gonna be, even if he's soft, he's gonna have some dick.
Yeah. Does he get hard still? Can he
Where
feel
does the extra
sensation?
meat go that they're adding?
They're putting
It just stays
I don't know.
there. It
I don't
doesn't-
know. It's a good question.
around the shit.
We need to find somebody who's gotten
The
a
muscle.
dick enhancement,
Yeah.
and we need to ask them
I
some
got
questions.
questions. This
I'm
is
like, it goes
strange.
around the dick. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
know
like,
where
what do
it
you
goes.
do?
Yeah,
You
no,
just
but
wrap
surgery
it
is
up?
definitely dangerous, and I will say in her case, maybe the doctor overlooked the fact that she was a new mom and she's had babies
But
back
how
to
do
back.
You overlook that fact?
Because
That's
maybe
they'd
she
be
had a
so thirsty.
C-section.
But that's dangerous too, because
Sheesh.
if he's going in her stomach surgery in her stomach, tummy tuck or whatever it may be, and if it's multiple surgeries, her body probably couldn't handle the type of trauma that it endured. And in his case, like they'd be so thirsty to do somebody who's a celebrity that they, he might, when you get clearance from your doctor, you're not going to think twice like, hey, maybe I shouldn't do it. Then she's
Right.
had friends that went, they say he did Young Miami. Like he's done, he does the Claremont Twins. Like they've been nipped and tucked a million times and nothing ever happened to them. So
But
he
they
also
haven't had kids right away, though, right?
I don't think they have
I
kids.
don't. Young Miami has.
Well,
a
Miami
baby.
has a baby, but she
Yeah.
may not have gotten surgery right after.
Right
her
after.
baby.
Who
Yeah.
knows?
Because if her baby's 10 and then she got the surgery, that's 10 years of your body healing. Like, I feel like people who have kids should wait, or any type of surgery, should wait at least 2 to 3 years before doing any type of surgery because your body needs to heal, But there clearly was a bad reaction to whatever this doctor did. And that's what I'm curious to find out about. Like, is he talking to the police?
Right.
I mean, is he?
It's just really sad
One of
because
the-
she was a mom.
Yeah, but he had complaints prior to
Oh, yeah,
this as
he did.
well.
Oh,
he
he
had
did?
multiple
I didn't know that.
complaints.
He wasn't
had-
board certified either.
Oh,
He had
wait a
botched
minute.
surgeries,
What?
so it's
Dr.
like,
Zach. I
didn't
how
know
far
this.
are we
Miami.
looking into these doctors
Dr.
before having
Zach.
these surgeries at the same time?
Z-
Really?
Zach.
I had no idea.
Z-A-C-H.
Okay, so if he made her sign a form, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this happened, can he still get in trouble for it?
I
It
don't know.
depends exactly what was
What
on
it
the
said.
form, like what kind of consent.
Like if anything
was
happens
given,
to
any
you.
waivers or
Mhm.
anything like that.
Wow.
It's
We don't
a
read it.
Borderline.
We don't read it. We know what it says. It says if you die, then
That's just
Yeah.
horrible because it's like, what could DC and his family do now?
There's still something that it depends what exactly happened.
Maybe he
if
messed
they
up.
disclose
Yeah.
everything that
Mhm.
happens.
yeah.
Like maybe they can talk to the nurses or somebody else that was in the room. Somebody
Right.
be like, oh, he did this.
He could have
or-
made a mistake.
Then
yeah.
there's still a way that he can be accountable for
Right.
what happened if it was his fault.
Right.
Yeah, but the
But-
autopsy will tell.
Yeah.
And it's
That's
just
so
like,
horrible.
but yeah, you're right. How he had complaints, like even when you read in some of the comments, like he's known for sometimes some botched surgeries, and if you do go through a surgery, you shouldn't go to somebody who's doing 3 or 4 patients a day. You need to go to somebody who's doing just 1 patient a day, who you can see doesn't have any marks on their record that are negative, because this could have been prevented for sure in her
Yeah.
case.
That's whole
And then
sad.
also, just a lot of people are trying to jump on the bandwagon. Like B. Simone, she's a part of Wild and Out as well. She, took to her social media saying, she's grieving, but she wanted to close her stories and everything out and charge people $10 to be on her close
$9.99.
friends list to see what's going on.
To see her
Like
mourn.
her and these schemes, like she's always doing.
Yeah.
At first,
She's-
I really liked her. I was like, she's so funny and all this shit. But now it's like, really, this
She's
happens?
corny
Yeah.
funny. She's
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
really
she's trying to
funny,
capitalize on views, and right now is not the time. Like,
Yeah,
you could
it seems
post
like
your
people don't care. They don't care nowadays.
but if you're posting your memories of her, that's one thing. But why charge people to watch them? We saw it
Or
already.
see you cry, or see the emotions that you're dealing with. Like, that's weird. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's like not even her own blood are posting come watch me
Right,
hang out with her
right.
and me cry over it. Like if this is serious to you, you should be in hiding.
In the morning.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
mourning.
Like in mourning.
She's
Yeah.
just trying to sell some more of her lip gloss and
Yeah, that's
all
weird.
that
Well, are you
shit.
giving this money to her
It
kids?
was-
What are you
the
doing?
Lip gloss was real dry anyway. 'Cause I bought some.
Literally. Right.
I bought into the foolery in the
Oh
beginning.
yeah, see.
He said the foolery.
mm-mm.
It was.
She
I
can
was
have
like, this
it.
child. I like my lips gliding, slipping and sliding. Like,
Did you see how many people went and was posting their surgeries right after this happened?
yeah.
Why were they posting?
That Alonzo, I am Alonzo, that
Oh,
tranny,
yeah.
he was posting he got surgery, and then Moniece posted like a week later afterwards, I'm getting surgery, and was like literally doing the like.
They don't care.
And it's like, this is
No,
bad
like,
timing.
grace
It's just
period.
bad
No,
timing.
They don't give a
Wait
fuck.
to post your journey. We don't need to see it as you go.
No.
Wait,
Bad
like
timing. Yeah.
And I was so mad at Alonzo. Well, not really. Maybe he gonna do it the next turnaround. I don't know, because he showed his actual surgery. So
yeah.
he's awake and they showing
And
his
they did a good
booty.
job,
It
but-
was all plumped and nice.
It was all.
But then he lift up and you ain't got no titties. Like, what are we doing? Are you gonna get some boobs? He got a man chest. So you know, I know they can't do it at the same time, but I'm like,
So you want to be half horse, half man? Okay,
half
wait,
mane.
Let me see.
Half
Wait.
mane,
it's
half
too
horse,
much.
half
It's-
tail, half.
But this just goes back to the whole like conversation of, is surgery worth it? Because we see people go through it and they are successful with it, and then some people end up passing away because the death rate is a good amount. It is a good
worth
percentage
it.
for you to like question, should I go through this? And everybody's body is different, but at the end of the day, like we see it, like even Roly Poly,
Oh,
she
yeah.
got her body done, and big girls, it's like a bad, it's a bad open for like people who are like wanting to lose weight naturally.
It's kind of to each
Versus-
his own. Like, who are we
Yeah.
to really say?
Right.
It's like, if I want to do it, I mean, I'm going to research it. I'm going to do
Right.
it. You can say, don't do it. Don't go.
It's just
don't
the
do
shortcuts,
Right.
though.
It's basically to each his own. It's
Who
what
doesn't
you
like
want
a
to do,
shortcut,
you know?
though?
Yeah. it's
Everyone
just-
Not
wants
everybody
a little
has
shortcut,
time
you
to
know?
work
Yeah.
out. Not everybody has the you know the will to
The
eat
patience.
right and stuff
Yeah.
like that. People, you know, everybody different.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I get it, but
I mean,
they
there's no
gotta
knocking
accept
it.
that risk
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
Right.
There
Yeah.
are risks to everything.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Even surgery that matters, even like open heart surgery and surgeries that you really want to save your life. Like every surgery is dangerous.
Every surgery is dangerous.
And we don't know the like logistics in her case to really say like this is what happened. But mommy makeover is a tummy tuck and your titties
And the BBL, too, right?
and your BBL, I think.
Yeah. So it's a BBL, breast, and a tummy tuck.
That's too much in one round.
And if she had a C-section and got a tummy tuck, that's just too much.
That's just too much.
It's too much.
The doctor shouldn't have did that. I really feel like he should be accountable in some way.
Also, Azalea Banks, she had something to say which was very insensitive about DC's loss, because didn't she lose someone prior? She lost a brother or something, and DC made a comment about it.
I thought he was talking about her body.
I don't remember.
I thought Azalea Banks had lost someone, and then, or was it her body? I don't know.
Yeah, he was clowning her body, and she
Yeah,
was
I
like,
think he clowned her body.
and she was like you know, what an ironic situation for you to lose somebody over like body issues, but
Something
you're
they had,
you're talking
yeah.
about my body, and that is a problem with men. Like they do clown you for your body. Like if you don't have a nice body in certain groups of men, like you're gonna get teased. And I feel like women,
Or they don't want you.
or they don't want you. Yeah, and women want to fix themselves to get a man. And it's like men talk about I want natural, but if you ain't got no ass or no titties, they talking shit about you. So it's like
Exactly.
you don't get the guy you want if you don't have certain things. And I feel like women are self-conscious about that. And if you loved us and if we loved ourselves more because of that, we wouldn't go through surgery.
It all boils down to we gotta love ourselves. We can't look for a man to love us, because you could do
Exactly.
all this shit
And it won't matter.
ass,
And he will
titties,
still
and they
pass
still
you
gonna
by.
cheat on you with a girl with no ass, or a girl that ain't got shit, or a girl
Exactly.
that's
If Beyonce got
Half
cheated
of
on,
you.
you know damn well.
Yes.
Jay-Z ain't no nothing
Listen,
special.
There's
It
not
don't
one
matter.
woman on the face of this earth that has
You
not
could-
been cheated on.
you
I can
could
promise
be
you that.
the perfect woman and still
And have
get
millions of
fucked
dollars
up.
yourself and still get ran off on.
Yes.
don't
Like,
matter.
Yes.
for
doesn't
the
matter
milk
at
of
all.
magnesia, plain ass Jane,
Okay.
nigga. They don't even. This bitch will have none of the above, and he will be in the corner in the dark with this bitch.
How?
Exactly.
Tongue out, ready to go.
Well, I'm leaving
we,
you.
As women, we gotta start learning to love ourselves and appreciate ourselves first. Not
Yeah,
try to hope that somebody else, if I do this, he'll like me. No, it doesn't.
The standards of beauty have messed up people's mental, though. It's hard. Imagine being a young girl growing up and, like, you see social media and it's like the level of beauty competition is so high with how you have to look. And, I got to get this, I got to get that, my lips, my hair, my ass, my titties. Like, it's too much. Like, we should focus makeup, on something else.
I need this lipstick. I need this eyeliner. I need this. I need that. I need this. I need
nails, shoes, bags.
Much the Kim Kardashian lookalike. Oh my gosh. She recently passed away as well.
She didn't need it. Oh my gosh, no, she did not need it.
She kept going and going and going.
So is that what she thought Kim Kardashian looked like?
The face, yes, but down, she did not need to be that much. That was no waste. Your booty was huge. Like, how much more ass did you need?
Yeah.
That was, oh my gosh.
How old was she?
In her 30s.
So sad.
Yeah,
she was pretty. Like, I mean,
she's pretty, but
she looks like, have you seen the other girl?
The guy,
Magel, what's it? Oh God, what is it? Magdanella or something. The other girl with the really, really big boobs, and one of them popped, and she's tatted all over.
Yeah, I think I remember her.
No, but her titty popped. But I mean, she's almost the same type of, like, really huge
the huge
titties,
boobs, the small waist, big boobs.
That just don't even seem like her skin could stretch that far. Like,
it shouldn't be able to, but it does. It's
really
see how far it can stretch.
You can stretch it.
Oh my God, that is like mutation at its, like, girl, you did not need one. That is so sad.
Yeah, that's horrible.
But you know what? We got a guest in the building today.
Shout out to our guest.
And is our guest out here? We got a well-renowned photographer. I feel like Tyra Banks on America's Next Top Model. Renowned photographer coming into the building. Come in. You texting. Come in here.
Who is Tyrone?
Tyrone.
Come on, Tyrone.
You better call Tyrone. Come. Hey, Tyrone.
You want a Capri Sun? We got you.
Right.
How you doing? Ooh. I'm about peaches. Where's she from?
Tyrone.
She said
Georgia.
What's going on?
What's happening? Welcome. Look at you. You
I
coordinating. Look at
see all those positive vibes y'all was talking about. Great people.
Oh, yes. Great people.
Positive.
Is my hat in the way? Okay, good. Trying to match.
I ain't gonna go in
like
on
y'all.
you just yet. I'm gonna let you.
Y'all can go in. I like how y'all was talking.
How was we talking?
Y'all was talking pretty good.
We was talking pretty good.
All
right.
Yeah. Giving y'all a point of view.
Yeah, what can we do? We gotta have a point of view, and we want to hear your point of view. First we're gonna talk a little bit. Introduce yourself. After your sip of water.
What should I say? Well, how should I start? Start from the music business. From working with Rick Rock, Mike Mosley, QD3, all producers, working with several different artists. I had the opportunity to work with Jodeci. Let me see. I got so many people on the list. Tech Nine. Ashanti.
Faith Evans.
Mm-hmm. CeCe Peniston. Who else? Well, there's too many to name.
Okay, you got a nice book.
I got a plethora of great people.
A plethora.
I gotta remind them.
Do it.
Champagne party.
Okay. Hey.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So you started off in the music business. What exactly did you do in the music business?
Did road management. So I work with a guy named Jeff Christie out of New York. He was my East Coast plug. He started with, of course, now I kind of got it now. It's like from Heavy D, So For Real intro, CL Smooth, P-Rock CL Smooth tour. He did the Up in Smoke tour. I didn't do that one. And he did Puffy's tour. So we've been working together for like 32 years.
Up in Smoke was one of the best concerts.
I got to get him on. I got to get him on the show. I'll call Jeff and have him come on the show.
Up in Smoke was one of the best concerts ever in the history of this.
What Jeff?
Yeah. Jeff, this guy named Jeff Christie he's like my brother. He the one that got me in the game for real. He got me all the New York plugs. So he did a lot of things from UTFO all the way up. That's who me and him worked with, Ashanti and all that. And what's that? Tinashe.
Oh,
When
yeah.
she first
Tinashe,
started. When she
okay.
first started, she's from here. So, and one of her parents is from Africa, and the other one is from Philippines, I think.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
nice.
she's from I think she's from Torrance or something.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
I remember tonight. I like her music.
Yeah, what happened to her?
Ever since Kylie Jenner took her man, she fell off.
Really? What man
Kylie
was
Jenner,
hers?
they
Ben
snatched
something?
her.
Oh, the basketball player.
But there was recently a shirt Kim was wearing with Kendall's face in the middle, and a bunch of basketball players around her talking about starting
I've
five.
seen that.
So
I've seen
Tinashe, one of
that.
Tinashe's exes was in there. She took that hard because he left her for Kendall,
Damn.
and that was like
She
a big
shouldn't have took
scandal.
that hard. You know?
Right? No, he was actually corny after the fact, but
They
I'm
put-
sure
they-
she was in love.
They put
Probably.
men on public display. Of course, the men
Yeah,
want to
they
be on
do.
I
public
know.
display.
Yeah,
you
they
know
take
what I'm
off.
saying?
With,
Yeah.
yeah.
If you're
They
dating
do.
them, you already know you're gonna be on public
You have to
display.
be on
Right.
public.
So you got to get your program together and
Right.
start selling stuff.
Yeah.
Put it together.
Right.
Exactly. If women
your
do it, we can do it
merchandise.
too.
Yeah.
Put it
I feel like
in
Corey's
merchandise.
the only one who be behind the scenes not saying shit, you know?
That's
But he with the head of the honcho, like he with
Are they
Chris.
still
So you better
together?
keep your
I
yeah.
thought they broke up.
No,
Who?
that's the man.
Corey and
Chris Jenner. You know he ain't gonna leave. That's the sugar mama
Oh,
of the
yeah,
year.
they're still together.
There's no
They
way.
broke up for a minute though, because he was with somebody. He got caught up in a restaurant with someone.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You know those the Kardashian curse.
Yeah,
I
I
ain't
heard
gonna speak
about
too
that
loud
too.
about that right there.
You know, I feel like
curse.
Y'all don't know what the curse is?
They
No,
said
what
the
is
curse is when they get with a black man, he's no longer famous or a celebrity. Or
Wait a
he's
minute.
been- Beneath
they take
him.
all his
Let's go,
money or
Bruce
something
Jenner.
Like that, right?
Oh my god.
Well,
He
Bruce
ain't
Jenner
black, but-
started off like that.
No,
though.
but he ran 1,000 miles to become a woman.
And now he wearing
Yeah.
a maxi dress.
Now he's the most beautiful.
Wait, what?
They
The
call
most
him the most
beautiful
beautiful
what?
woman.
Oh yeah, he was
No,
a
they
woman of the
don't.
year award.
Yeah,
he
see
was-
there?
Are you serious?
That, hey,
Yeah.
I didn't say
And
it.
they were mad
They
because they were
did it.
like, he ain't even a
They
woman.
did it. They did it.
How does that even go?
That's what I don't understand about the LGBT. Like, don't take away from the real women. Let them be in the
What?
LGBT side. That's the tranny.
That's
They get mad when
weird.
you say tranny. Like, no, we're transgender or trans. But why can't we say tranny? It's the same shit. Why is
Well, you
tranny
can't-
offensive and not transgender or
They don't
trans?
like gay either.
But if you're a
Like,
tranny, you're a
that-
trans.
that's-
Like, that's why trannies can't play in women's sports because they're still a trans.
But they're trying to.
And that's fucked up because they're taking away from us.
They are trying to though.
I heard
No,
they're even
they're-
trying to
they're
put. They're
actually-
even trying to
It's
put a
the
womb
new
in
They're
the.
Joanna
doing it.
man. It's
They're
gonna be
actually
the
doing
new
it.
They're trying to
Joanna
put a
man.
woman. This
They're
They're
trying to
Indian.
actually
Joanna
doing it.
man.
No, this
That's
Indian
a tough
doctor
topic right there.
try to put is gonna put a womb in a tranny from a woman.
They
I've
tried
a womb
to do
transplant.
it, and then the first couple failed. They died,
Mhm.
but they said they enhanced it, so
No,
now
see.
they can actually go through with a full pregnancy.
That's shady.
That's
Like
crazy.
you guys hate women that
That's
much.
too much.
I don't think it's just guys hating women. I don't think it's that. I think it's a
They
personal
want to
thing.
be a woman.
I think it's a personal thing for a lot of people.
Why do you want to be a woman? We have to go through so much
But you got-
bullshit.
I know-
Why?
You still have to have
We
blood.
know what
so
y'all
much.
we know what y'all
That's
go through.
crazy.
We understand. Men understand. That's why we don't tap on that line. We do leave y'all alone.
Mhm.
But the other men don't understand because they overdo it when it's the performance of trying to be a woman. Because women don't act like that.
Right.
Like real women. Like I've never seen my mother act like that.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So the
Yeah.
real women, we all know who the real
Right.
women are.
Yeah.
We
Right.
that's self-explanatory.
Yeah.
But I think that a lot of times sometimes women have opened the door to accept a gay man as their best friend,
Right.
leaving those
Yeah, but
those
it's
guys,
it's okay
those
to be
regular guys.
it's okay to be a gay man, but
But
when you're a
here's-
tranny and want to be a woman now,
Yeah.
But I don't think
do you
personally
believe?
what I think is I don't think your sexuality should be announced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's visual. We see you a woman.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We're gonna say that. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
But I don't think it should be a thing that needs to be announced because
Yeah.
that takes away from everything. It's like I work with some gay makeup artists and all
Yeah.
that. But my thing is, I don't even need to know that you're gay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a certain thing that you give off to kind of,
Yeah.
but I'm not
Right.
going to say it.
Right.
But I don't think it needs to be. You're never going to be a woman.
No.
right.
Never.
But it's okay to have a tranny lane.
almost,
Like,
No.
okay to
There's no almost. There's no
It's
almost.
just not us. You never have our reproductive organs.
if you got football hands,
You'll never have what we have on the inside.
let me tell you something. If you got football hands and an apple neck, you come on now. Now you ain't gonna never be no woman.
but it's okay. I feel like it's okay for them to have their own league. That opens up more to make more money. You can have a transgender league. That's cool to me.
I think it's cool.
You know,
too.
I don't feel like you should be in a woman's
separate
league.
people. Like I don't think people separation is good.
It's okay, but it's better than having them go in the women's
Well,
bathroom
you
and it's a
can't-
man.
yeah.
Did you see that story about the guy who was raping girls in the frat house
But
or the
but we-
sorority house?
Sorority house.
Because he wanted to be
But we got to segue back to the acceptance of what a woman wants. Women say verbally, I like gay dudes better than I like straight dudes. So when you start accepting that and they think they could just teeter the line, even though they can't teeter the line, because if that was your daughter in there, it'll be a whole different mindset.
But I feel like gays found their place. Trannies haven't. Trannies are the ones that are confusing people and wanting to play in the sports for the women, wanting to have the same bathroom as women.
I think it's
you
America
know?
confusing people.
Yeah.
I think they
America
making
is
all that stuff
confusing
too much.
people.
It's too
Yeah,
too
it's
much
too
right
much.
now.
Like
Yeah.
even how they're
It's
trying to
too
put the books
open.
in the,
Yeah,
in the
it's
elementary
like-
school.
Open.
Did you see that too?
Yeah,
They're trying to read books in the elementary school about showing them to choose if they want to be a male or a woman. Like
Right.
they shouldn't
No,
do that.
I love when women stand up. I love when women stand up and voice their opinion and spit facts
Right.
about their situation and how they personally feel.
Yeah,
That actually helps women out more
yeah,
because we know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
And we playing football with a guy, we're not going to ask him if he's gay, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's not our business.
I
We're
feel
just going
like-
to play football.
I feel like the
Right.
senators and the
America-
judges they like trannies.
America is doing this from the, you got to get the top of
The
the
higher
head.
up, yeah.
The higher ups
They
is
like
making
it.
that an issue.
No, they like trannies and stuff. They fuck with trannies. Like the people in the government, they do, and they want to be cross dressers.
What?
Like even how the Bruce Jenner
Hey.
thing, like that's what they.
She, been getting that, she had to get that off her chest, right?
No, like there are a
She
group
been waiting
of-
for that one.
there's a lot of cross dressing men on the low. Bruce Jenner just
No, they're not on the low no more.
That's what I'm saying.
Those guys
like,
is public now.
It's like a lot of higher ups that are into that. So it's like, of course, pass the laws.
No, that's their
to
thing.
say-
That's their thing.
I'm still in shock.
It's a lot.
I just say, if anybody needs to stand up, I say the real women need to stand up. Because
Have you seen the Grace Kelly girl? She's been arguing with trannies on her show on the news channel.
you ain't got to argue with them. They know where they are. You ain't got to argue with them.
You
Don't
don't
give
have
them
to
that
argue.
much publication.
Why you want to argue?
I
Why
just
you
say,
wanna argue?
I just say,
She just
I
says it's
personally
unfair.
feel
It's unfair.
Right.
if women came together and said, "Hey, we ain't putting up with this," and marched like y'all did
Right.
Right. That is.
with the vice president I ain't seen before. I ain't seen her in
Yeah,
like 4
No
years.
one's never seen her.
Oh.
Listen, if women came together like that against this situation, everything could change.
Yeah. Only
Because we need
feminist
y'all.
women.
If y'all
Yeah.
could come together, because we already getting beat up on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say that. Speaking of, we already getting beat up on. It's not one day in 365 days that I ever went on social media and somebody said something really positive about us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It's hard
you
all
know,
the way around.
but it's
Yes.
hard all the way around. Just
It
imagine
is.
trying to tell your son,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, there's some beautiful women out there. Then he goes in the internet. There's City Girls. There's Cardi B.
Yeah.
And this is what we got to look forward to.
True.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then we got the good girls. All the good women are pushed to the back right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
They are.
Yes,
They
we
are.
are.
No. Yeah. But, you know, I like it. I really admire great women.
Yeah.
Speak.
I really do. I really admire that because a great woman could calm a whole room down.
Yeah.
And she could set the stages.
Yeah.
She can say, hey, if you come in here, you can't act like this.
Right.
They gonna listen.
Right.
We need y'all back. Can y'all come back?
We
I know we
here.
got some here. I know we got some here. I know we got some here. But we all gotta say we
We
made
need to
some.
bring them back.
We all made some bad mistakes. We just gotta take accountability for those mistakes.
So what do you think about women who wanna get plastic surgery?
What I think about that?
City girls are up.
Because-
Shut
I think because the
What
industry
are
I
the
work
perks
in.
of being good girls these days?
Wait a minute.
Right, for real. Like, what do you
Say that
think
again.
about-
Say that again.
I'm saying, like, what are the perks of even being a good girl anymore?
What
You
do
know
we
what
get?
it is?
What do we
Please
get?
I
tell
think
me,
women
'cause I'm
have
trying to
to.
decide.
I think women
What
have
are we
to.
getting now?
And I've been waiting for this too. That's a great question.
Yes.
I think that women have to stop selecting what they want. Don't go after what you want. You know what I'm saying? Because if you go out what you want, you're going to always make a bad choice. Because sometimes, women be making the little booty calls and all that. Y'all do that.
Right.
We know if he come over after 12,
want.
he ain't gonna be your husband.
Right.
If he come over after 12 and get some, he ain't gonna be your husband. He's just that thing.
Why can't he?
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe your husband.
But the thing is, like
said that?
what Andre 3000 say when he was having sex with the girl on what's that album? It was the last album he did.
Okay.
And he was like, him and the girl was sitting in the bed contemplating on how they felt about each other because it was a one night stand. Because you can fall in love with a one night stand. I'm not saying that you can't. You can.
Yes.
Because the man don't want to tell you how he feels because he might think you're going to play with his emotions. You know what I'm saying? But I remember I told a girl I liked her, and she thought I said I want to marry her.
Oh.
No, I said I like you. I said I like you. Now, because you could tell if she read it the wrong way. I said I like you. I think I had fun hanging out with you. And I don't know how she turned that into I want to marry you.
When she started setting up.
No, that's when the phone calls with the text message. Just like that.
Oh, she cut you off.
Yeah, she cut herself off.
Oh, okay.
But at the same time, it let me know where she stood at with me.
Right.
So you got to accept the turn down game. Men, we getting told no all the time. We ain't really tripping off the no part because no to us mean maybe. Maybe there's another chance. Maybe there's another chance we might get the booty again or something. Or maybe another chance we get to hang out.
Right.
But I think if it goes back to everything, guys and girls, if we just cut all the bullshit and take accountability for our faults, we'd be better off. We would. Just think about it. Like if
be more honest.
But the thing is if a guy's honest with you, now y'all know y'all got some hot mouths.
Don't tell me what I can't accept by you not telling me what the real.
No. I'm not gonna definitely not say that.
Sometimes
what I'm saying is like when people are honest, can you take it? Can you take it? But see, when you tell a guy no, it's funny. When you say, girl, I told her, hey, hell no. But we've been getting told that a lot from when we was young. But when you tell a girl no, it's a whole different feeling when she's attached to you. And she's looking at you. She's like, oh, my God, I really like this motherfucker. And he don't like me? Look at all this. Look at all this. He's missing out. And then you say, what is he missing out on? Like, what is he missing out on? Because if people really laid their cards out, if you say, hey, I got 2.5 kids. I got 40,000 in bills. I got my credit's kind of messed up. If you said just laid it on the line and say this is the goal that we're going to reach, me and you, because if you want to be with me, I'm just going to lay it on the line. Then he say, hey, I got two baby mamas. I'm paying some child support. Now he laid it on the line for you. You're gonna be like, oh hell no. But if you lay it on the line for him, and if he really like you, he gonna fuck with you. Y'all know y'all got that power. It ain't got nothing to do with coochie. Ain't got nothing to do with pussy. It's just like if a guy really likes you, he gonna go all out and y'all gonna make it work. Y'all can.
This is true.
I do truly believe that.
Do you feel like guys deal with girls they don't really like?
I think guys.
Because we sure do deal with guys.
I think guys. If the guy's dealing with a girl,
don't tell our secrets so far.
I know.
I say for me, if I don't like you, I'm not gonna fuck with you. I'm not gonna fuck you over. I don't want to be in your life because you're gonna cause more harm in the long run. I know that.
A lot of people don't think like that.
I know that.
Exactly.
They don't think
I mean, I do photography, so I hear a lot of stuff, and I had to take like about 6 months off because y'all got a lot of stories. Women got a lot of fucking stories.
You had to take 6 months off because of the stories.
All the
it's overwhelming.
All the energy in your body.
It's overwhelming.
No more.
No, it's overwhelming. Like I'm just saying. Everybody got problems. Everybody do.
Everybody.
But I don't think a woman would listen to a man's problem more than she wants that man to listen to hers.
True. It's not true.
Because you're taking in too much. It's like if a guy came to you every day and was talking about his baby mama, you'd be like, you'd be like, you'll be over here after about the first week.
I don't want to hear
about that bitch. That's what you're gonna say. But if a guy wanted you bad enough, you're gonna lay at that phone in the middle of the night, nod off and come back up. And you go, what?
Those are the good moments too.
No. But see, that's what's missing is our line of communication.
Right.
We're texting each other, and so we don't understand the person that we got in front of us because
Yeah.
we're texting them. And you read that text wrong the first time, you cutting them off.
Swear.
You're like, this motherfucker can't spell.
Mm-hmm.
But he taking me out to eat. He paying my car note, but he do not to make money. So
He just can't spell.
He just
just
cannot
can't spell.
That's the word.
but like I heard you guys talking about DC Young Fly.
Yeah.
And I think on my side of the track as doing photography, I think that we're all fooling ourselves sometime when it comes to like being perfect.
The standard of beauty.
Yeah, but whatever you believe with your eyes is your standard.
The internet
Like,
pushes a
just think
agenda,
about-
though.
I can't say for him, but just imagine as a man, you tell your woman she's beautiful, but she goes to social media and she gets 5,000 likes. No matter what he says, that's number one.
The likes.
The likes is like peer pressure for women. I work with women that I shot maybe like 3 years ago. They might have did some sexy stuff, and now they want to do some business stuff. For me as a photographer, I have to be accepted to change. If that person's coming to you and they trusting you, they want to change, you got to allow them to change. But just imagine social media is being number one to this woman over everything.
Yeah.
Because it's hard for y'all as women. I know it is because I hear the stories.
It's horrible.
But I'm saying,
Very hard.
just imagine a hairdo comes in this year.
Oh my.
Everybody got that hairdo,
Right.
right? A pose come in. Everybody got that pose. But it's hard to convince somebody to do something different.
Right.
It's hard for me to go.
You convince women to do things
No, I
different.
Yeah, Tyrone's
I
pretty
think
good at that.
I think you
Yeah.
guys I think all women are amazing. But
There you go.
no, but I think in their own right.
Mm-hmm.
In their own right. Because before the internet, every woman had their own standard of beauty.
Mm-hmm.
They wasn't trying to look like the next chick.
So
Yeah.
true.
Now I can say women that's way younger, all of them look alike. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
what color they are.
Yeah. The Kardashians. The Kardashians
they all look
definitely.
alike.
They did start that.
The Kardashians definitely took a turn for like what beauty is and like getting like enhancements and getting your lips done and fillers and
Breasts
butt
and
jobs,
butts.
you know.
Right.
Yeah.
I think what they did.
And men like it.
I think what they did is I think that Kardashian exposed what was in the dark.
Yeah, yeah, because
I don't
Yeah.
think
Lot of
that we
it.
needed to know
yeah,
that
Yeah.
you guys gonna visually
Yeah.
destroy these guys.
Right.
No, I'm talking about visually. Like some of the
let's-
stuff that the women did, what
Oh,
they
yeah.
do on TV.
Yeah.
We know.
No,
But let's check out your visuals before we get out of here, because we had, you explained that you're a photographer. You take some
That's
pretty
nice.
dope
That's
pictures.
a very nice picture.
So this is some work. Tell them your brand, the name of your brand.
my brand is it's called Natural Woman Photography, but really I just took the base name as just a way that women could go and just have fun. Really, it's really not about natural light and
natural ass and titties.
Because nowadays, if I shot
no
really,
ass, no
Little
TT.
girl.
if I shot the way I really wanted to shoot, I wouldn't
Yeah.
shoot with no edits. I would just use light tricks.
Like this. And you
Because
got
that's
some
what they
good
did
tricks,
back in the
too.
day. They did touch-ups. They
Yeah.
didn't do complete
Oh,
cleaning.
Okay, who that?
She thinks she cute.
We go to the next one. We just skim on through. Come on.
You don't want to go nowhere.
Let's go.
Oh, that was nice.
That's cute.
I like that. Water.
Okay, I need to do one of those.
Oh.
Hey, Mrs. Parker.
Okay.
You don't like that one, Sophia? I
That's
like that. You
pretty.
don't like that?
I like that one too.
Sophia be having too much fun on her shoots.
I know we do.
She
we
come
do.
in, she bring her little
Oh,
Sibby,
okay,
Sibby.
Deja.
Why
She-
she get an okay,
she
Deja? I
big
don't
guy.
get nothing when my picture
Yes, you
pop up.
did. Yes, you
See?
did. Don't do
That's
that.
Okay.
Yes,
That's
you
like
did.
I
Hey, I'm
said,
about peaches over here.
disappearing. I'm
Look,
disappearing
she's-
from everybody.
Where
Hey.
you going? We gonna find you.
Hey.
Nah.
She
That-
planned on
We
disappearing
are
anyway.
going
That's
to
why she
find
said
you.
that.
Hey,
Come
these
on,
guys
find
don't
you.
know about
She
peaches
planned
right
on-
here. This is peaches right here. She from South. She from the South.
Don't do
You
that.
know how they make them in the South.
Cornbread fed.
Nah, they be
Cornbread
having
fed.
Sugar and rice and butter.
So what is?
Hello.
Definitely like my
We're about
rice
to
with
close
sugar and
out the
butter.
show and everything. So tell everybody like your closing statement, what you plan on doing next, and
Closing statement. First of all, everybody go to Natural Woman Photography. That's on Facebook. That's on Instagram. Closing statement. We got to really start connecting with each other, men and women, and all this every day of just beating each other down. It's not working. None of it's working because all it's doing is taking us to a level that we ain't coming back on, and I think that we're tanking out. So if we want to straighten some things out, you and your girl or whatever your significant other, y'all need to get together and y'all need to hammer it out. You don't need a girlfriends. You don't need your homeboys around. You work it out with your girl and y'all work it out without social media, and it's going to last long. And just stay positive. You know what I'm saying? I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
like that.
Also, before we go out, After Hours Comedy is back in full effect July 1st. So make sure you guys come out and support me and support all these wonderful comedians. You know, it's a good time.
Where's Fountain at?
It's off Olympic. The address is right below.
Yeah, Fountain is awful.
It's in Koreatown.
Oh.
But yes, make
Okay,
sure you
it's in
guys
the
check
middle
us
of nowhere.
out. It's going to be great.
Nice.
And hopefully all the supporters will be there.
Yes, we'll
Thank
be
you for the
there.
ones that are always coming to the shows. You know, there's a select few that always, you know, they make sure they're at every fucking show, and I appreciate that. So thank you. And check us out next Wednesday, Champagne Party LA. So,
Sign
thank you,
these.
Tyrone.
All right.
Tyrone.
Shout out Tupac. Shout out Tupac.
Oh yeah, Tupac got
Shout
a
out
star.
Tupac.
Shoulda been had a
on
star.
Hollywood. He really
All right.
should have.